Hi, this is Vicky and Winnie the Pooh Bear here with the midweek inspiration from Louisville Center for Spiritual Living. And Pooh Bear is with me today because this last Sunday we had Sunday celebration service on the wisdom of Pooh Bear and the 100-Acre Wood. Specifically, I was the speaker and I was using a wonderful movie that came out about last August uh, that was titled Christopher Robin. And it's about the original Christopher Robin having grown up, and he'd gotten all caught up in the adult world and really lost himself and came to a place of a dark night of the soul. And in the process of his evolvement through that, Pooh Bear comes to rescue him. And it's a delightful movie that so speaks to so much of what most of us can relate to in our times of the increased stress levels and things that we're concerned about, and how we're all navigating what to do about the balance between dealing with everyday concerns and staying in touch with ourselves and especially with our families. The theme for this month has been cherishing family. And so it was a wonderful way to wrap up that consideration, because in the movie, it's not only about Christopher Robin returning to himself through Pooh Bear, but it's also about then him returning to his family, because he'd gotten lost from himself and thusly had come disconnected from his family. And so the whole journey is about him coming back to himself through the 100-Acre Wood and thusly back to his family, and what it means to really cherish what we value most. And one of the things I did not get to in my talk that I wanted to highlight here today is about heffalumps and woozles. Now, in the 100-Acre Wood, heffalumps and woozles wander the earth, swallowing up the happiness of the world. And in that regard, that symbology covers all of our concerns. Anything that swallows up our happiness and serenity can be symbolized through a heffalump or a woozle. And so in the story, one of the ways that Christopher Robin returns to himself is by going and facing his current heffalumps and woozles that he has allowed to take over his happiness in his adult life. And in so doing, he vanquishes them and sets himself free. And we all have the opportunity to do that by recognizing that the challenges that we face in life, the things that appear to be other than spirit, if we stop to realize that whatever the form of it is, be it our work or an illness that we have or any number of challenges that there might be, if we give it a context like it is simply a heffalump or a woozle, that we can best, through facing it and dealing with it and finding help from our friends and loved ones to keep in touch with what is really important, then the heffalumps and woozles of the world take their rightful place and no longer are on the front burner and just taking over everything. And so my encouragement to you is, do see the movie Christopher Robin. Presently, it is available on Netflix for those of you who have Netflix. And then it's not been out that long. It was just last August. And so you can also get it. Actually, even if it wasn't this last August, it might have been the August before that last year. But in any case, it is still readily available. And I will be putting links related to this in our weekly update newsletter. And I'll be writing about this also in the article for this week. And so any of you that would like to process this some more, do let us know, because actually right away we've had the idea of working on doing a workshop regarding to the 100-Acre Wood and how we develop our own 100-Acre Wood or identify our own 100-acre wood, and finding the Pooh within. And so I think that'll be good for right now. Pooh and I wish you a very good day. And as would be said in the Tao of Pooh, which is another piece that's covered in the talk, namaste.